Hey friends, welcome to my live, and if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. Happy Monday. Is it Monday? Yeah. I don't even know what day. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what day of the week it is. Happy Monday. Again, welcome. I'm glad that you are here. Once you hop on the live or you hop on the replay at a later date, please feel free to say hi in the comments. And tell me where you are watching from. I happen to be in central Kansas, and it is still very snowy and a little chilly, and expecting really cold winter weather to come in over the weekend. Not looking forward to that. Also, real quick, want to let you know that I'm live in 2 locations this evening, so if you hear me refer to a comment that is not in your feed, that person may be viewing and commenting from a different platform. What in the world? Also, if you are watching this project and you like what you see and think that others should see it, excuse me, please feel free to spread the craft love all over Facebook and YouTube. Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're on, do all the things that will help out my channel. And as always, tag your crafty friends and invite them to watch along with you. Trying to figure out, I don't see any of my normal things. So let me know if you can see this video, and if if you can hear me, that would be great. Give me some thumbs up in the comments. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera. I don't see anybody on, though, is a little concerning. But let me go ahead and just flip the camera, and we will proceed as usual. So tonight we are going to use the Club Couture transfer and kit for January. So let me go ahead and just pop it out. So Club Couture is a subscription-based project kit that comes directly to your door with free shipping monthly as a Club Couture subscriber. It contains an exclusive B-size transfer that is only available to club members and club subscribers. It also comes with an accessory piece that is usually chalkable pastable. It happens to be this ornate shape this month. And then this month it also comes with a single black paste. I believe it is $21.99 for US customers. There is a 3-month minimum commitment to sign up, but you can cancel at any time after the 3 months. Also, as club members, you also get promos throughout the year that Couture puts out. And I'm trying to think what else. You also get an anniversary squeegee. Hold on, I'm just checking my messages. Okay, Jason was just telling me he can see me on Facebook and YouTube. So great. Okie doke. So this is the Club Couture transfer for the month. It is called Welcome. So it has a main design up here, and then you can have it say Welcome to our beautiful chaos, or you can have it say Welcome, blessings to all who enter. Welcome, kindly remove your shoes. Welcome, please come in. And then there is this ornate little flourish at the bottom. So these transfers are reusable about 8 to 12 times, depending on how well you take care of them. Because they're reusable, I need to make sure that I put them back on the backer sheet, carrier sheet, on the right side so that I can store it away. So this is the back side. So I do need to make sure that I note that this is the back side. So you can either write the transfer name or the word back. My pen is not working. Let's see if this will work. I think it's just these backer sheets. Sharpies don't work real well anymore, and pens kind of poop out after a while. Let's see if we can find a pen here that might actually work. Kind of. Okay, so I've written the word back, and then you notice I pointed out it's weird. Oh well, it's just not working like it normally does. So I pointed out all of the different phrases and sayings. So you notice that there are some suggested trim lines. So you can cut your transfer apart in 5 different pieces. I like to keep my backer sheet intact. So I'm going to lift up my transfer. I'm going to put my scissors or transfer trimmers underneath. And I'm just going to score down that line. That way I have 5 transfer pieces, but I only have 1 backer sheet that I have to take care of. Because I used to cut mine and all into pieces. 1, it's harder to store. 2, it's just that many pieces that you have to worry about, match up, all that fun stuff. If you're very particular, you could put beautiful chaos, please come in, flourish, blessings, and then take shoes off. That way you know that each of these pieces go back in their original position. I'm not quite that particular, but okay, so we have that taken apart. Next, we will get out our cute little shape. And this shape is about 11 inches wide by about 8.5 tall. And this is one of our choppable shapes. Oops. So it is, I'll know more when I get it unwrapped. If it is like the boutique surface and can be reused, or if it's a one-time surface. Oh goodness. I'm trying to get it unwrapped. Ooh, that is an unusual surface. I can't tell. I think it may be the boutique surface. I think it's the newly minted boutique surface. If you've worked with any of the boutique surfaces, especially the white, in the past, it had a kind of a sandy, rough texture to it, and so it made paste bleed kind of feather. I think they have reminted the boutique surface, especially the white one, and it is super, super smooth. I mean, no texture whatsoever. Probably guess I should have checked the packaging to see if it needed waxing. We'll give it a go and see. Okay, let me get my fuzz cloth out. I have not chalked in forever. I'm kind of out of sorts, to be honest. Okay, so this is your chalk paste. This project, or this little packet, it's a paste single. It'll do 4 or 5 smaller projects. I'm not going to use that though. I'm going to get out my bigger one. So you can either get them in the 0.19 fluid ounce package, or you can get them in the 3 ounce tub. Okay, so let's figure out what saying, sorry about that, what saying we're going to use. Kind of like the Beautiful Chaos. So I don't make people remove their shoes, mainly because I don't usually remove my shoes unless they're wet. So when you get a new transfer and you're working on most surfaces, especially glass, metal, or non-Couture chalkboard surfaces, you want to do what we call fuzzing your transfer. So you're just going to put it on like a terry cloth towel. It doesn't have to be this specific teal fuzz cloth, but who wouldn't want a teal fuzz cloth? Jason says hello from YouTube. So what you're doing is just laying down a layer of lint on the back side to kind of help knock back some of that adhesive backing. Just keeps your transfer from sticking so much that it gets distorted when you pull it off. It also helps to protect your surface. And since this is super smooth, I have a feeling it's going to stick really well. So we want to try to get it even if we can. So I'm going to use the grid maybe on my mat. I'm just going to lay that down and then I'm going to smooth it out, but I have a lot of something right there. I don't know what that is. It's a big old hair of some more fuzz. And as long as it's in this teal area, I'm not going to worry about it. If it's laying across my silk screen, that's when I kind of want to worry about it. Okay, I think that's okay. Okay, so we're just going to burnish that down, making sure that that is all good. And then I'm just going to open my paste. Let me get out a squeegee. And I'm just going to do one easy, simple color, Just going to use the black velvet, and then this is our small squeegee. You're just going to add a little bit of paste to your squeegee. That's probably more than I need. And then you're just going to use the squeegee to pull that paste across your silkscreen areas. You want to make sure you cover up all of those areas. Be mindful of your edges so you don't go over your edges. And then I'm going to turn my project so that I can paste away from the bottom edge of my design. And then I want to try to eliminate all of those squeegee lines because those will dry in your project. And then we're going to remove the transfer. And you want to pull straight up towards the ceiling. If you pull back this way, you have more of a tendency to stretch out your canvas. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm going to take this over to my sink and just spray it with some water. Be right back. Okay, so I'm just keeping it wet, keeping it kind of moist until I'm ready to clean it. And then all I need to do is just run it under some cold water. And that will clean my transfer. It will also clean my squeegee. I'm going to put that to the side. Get out my quick dry tool. Okay, so let's give that a dry. Something must be up with Facebook, because I can see Jason's beautiful comment on my phone, but it's not coming through on this. Well, I'll figure out when it's done. So here it is. There is our surface. Okay, and you could even do the back side with something else if you wanted to. So you could make this your evergreen side, and then this could be your seasonal or your holiday side. So I'm going to put this part away, and then let me show you my plan. So I'm revisiting our handy dandy cute little paper bag wreath. I think I'm going to hang this. Your kit also comes with this ribbon, so I think I'm going to hang this ribbon, we'll just call this the wreath attachment. We'll hang it from the ribbon, and then I'm going to put a pretty bow and maybe some fun lamb's ear on here. So we just need to figure all that out. So I think I'll eventually just glue that part to the back. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to put this away for just a bit because it's so big. And I did, this is our 18-inch paper bag wreath. If you want to see how I made these, I made this, and I can pull this one out. This is a cute little 8-inch wreath, which actually would make a cute little snowman. These are made out of lunch sacks. These are cut in half, and then these are full-size lunch sacks. If you want to know how I made these, I did link 2 of the videos down in the description of each of this video. Hey, Miss Ashley. So if you want to know how I made the paper bag wreath, you can revisit those older Facebook Lives. I have them linked in the description of the video. Yeah, something's broken because I can see all the Facebook comments on my phone, but they're not coming through my platform for some reason. That's weird. Okay, never mind. I'll figure it out when I'm done. So let's go ahead and see if my glue gun is charged. I'll put that away. I also picked, so I have some lamb's ear, and then I used this ribbon that comes with the Club Couture kit as my jumping off point. And so I have this lattice jute ribbon as my base. I also pulled out this kind of a khaki gingham color. I also pulled out some black and white buffalo plaid. I pulled out some leopard or cheetah. And then I also pulled out some black and white polka dot. These 3 are basically my 3 favorite patterns. I love a good black and white polka dot. I love leopard and cheetah on everything, including my nails. And then who doesn't love black and white buffalo plaid? So that's kind of where we're headed. I guess I could try to make my bow while my glue gun heats up. Sorry, I had to get a drink. Let me just see if it's working. So I think I'm just going to glue. Nope, it is not heated up yet. Okay, so let's maybe come back to that. Put a piece of scratch paper under there. So let's pull out our Bodabra. Ashley says she saw a cute chicken transfer today. Was it a Couture one? They have there's a new creative Kickstart collection that launched a week ago, and it has a fun rooster. It does say something about foul language, which I'm not keen on, but that's okay. It's not my thing, but it might be your thing. And there's a couple of other kind of vintage rustic type transfers that are in the collection. Kind of a fun collection. So I'm just cutting out some of this lattice ribbon. So I'll put that down as my base. So I'm just going to scratch it in the middle and kind of stick it in my bow. then we're gonna, sorry, I don't know why it keeps flickering. Okay, I'm gonna try a different style today, I think. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it that way. We'll do that one that way. And then let's come and do this one next. I'm gonna do the same thing. This one is, I guess they're both the same on each side, so I don't have to twist those two. So if you have a ribbon that looks only one-sided, you're going to have to twist it 90 degrees as you put it in, but I don't think I have to do that with this one. Okay, so I want that to go that way. Kind of experimenting here. Oops, I think I want it to go. Okay. And then let's add the polka dot. Ashley says she thought they were chickens. The designer didn't use that part. It's just the roosters on half. There is a chicken patterns transfer as well. It's kind of like an all over chickens pattern, so that was probably what it was. But there is also is a rooster one. See how there is a rooster transfer as well, but there is a chicken pattern. See how this one is polka dot on one side and it's blah on the other side. So I am going to have to rotate it as I put it in. So I'm going to twist this left side halfway over so that when I make the loop, it's right side out. I'm also going to have to do the same thing when I put it back in this way. So my left hand, my hands are going to go opposite each other. Oops. Actually, I'm going to have to twist it. Actually, I don't have to. Never mind. I had to do it the first time. Sorry. I'm kind of experimenting with different types of bows. So you'll have to excuse my So now let's do our leopard. So right now each side has 4 tails and this one has 2 loops. This one will soon have 2 loops. This one is not the same on each side, so I'm going to have to twist this one too. As I put it through. So now this one also has 2 loops and it has 2 tails. Do you know who you were watching, Miss Ashley? Okay, so I think I'm going to do another set. So I have a khaki loop over here, so I'm going to do a khaki. So actually, let's come in with the buffalo plaid. So that doesn't work either. So let's come in with, oh yeah, it does. Since I just finished a loop on this side, I do want to put one on this side, and I don't have buffalo plaid on this side, so we will do that one. So we'll make our loop, and I'm kind of guesstimating on the length of the loop. Probably not doing it well. Oops. So now we'll come back in with the khaki. Ashley says she doesn't remember the name. It just popped up in your feed. Okay, so now we'll come back this way. So now I have 4 bows, 4 loops. I think we'll do one more cheetah, and we'll see what that works, how that works. Let's see if I need more practice at doing it this way. Okay. I need to find a twisty tie. Probably need to get out some twine. Get some thinner twine. Okay, let's see if I can grab all this without losing all of it. Let's put our twisty tie on. Before I totally tighten it, I'm just going to kind of pull and tug. I'll still have to do a lot of fluffing, but can't grab a hold of it. So you just want to pull things down and up. And then on some of these, like these flat ones, I kind of push it up in the middle, like that one, to kind of make it look like it's a loop. It kind of tricks your eye. Oops, I did that the wrong way. It's going to be a little shorter than the rest. And I'm an angle cutter. I'm not the biggest fan personally of, I mean, I think it looks great when other people do it, when other people do the dovetail, but I just am not a fan of it personally when I do it. I don't know why. Okay. Now I have a lot of the leopard showing. Okay. So now let's turn it around and we'll kind of work on the other side. Doing the same thing. Just going to pull everything up. Okay, then we'll cut things off. So I kind of try to make my points go toward the center. These that are in the middle are a little hard. I try to do them at different lengths so that things stick out a little better. Okay. I gotta look at it head on so that I can kind of see what I'm doing. That loop is really big. Where's that tail? There, I can kind of, because I haven't tightened my twisty tie, I can kind of pull things through. So I was able to make this one a lot shorter because it was kind of really long. I don't think that looks too bad. Not my best bow, but let's pull that lever down there. It's not my worst either. And then I need to get these over. Okay, I think looks pretty good. I'm going to cut these just a skosh so I can see the stuff that's underneath. Okay, let's throw all this away. As Ashley says, super cute bow. Thank you. Let's pull that down. Of course, now that I've gotten it all fluffed, I probably should have put it on some pipe cleaners to make it easier to put on my wreath. I can still do that. I don't know if I have any. I need that little zippy tie tool that tightens it as it crimps it and cuts it off. Okay. Now I need to try to get in there and cover that twisty tie with some twine, but you actually can't really see it. I don't know, do I have a twisty tie in here? Probably not. Okay, I think our glue gun is working, so let's put our bow over there. Oh yeah, she's working. Got a big old glue glob. Okay, so let's glue this. I'm just going to use the natural fold that they gave me. Glue that one side down. I'm going to pull this back and glue that together. Use my multi-tool. Don't burn my little finger. Looking around for a zip tie. think that'll work. Maybe. Here. Okay, I think that's a little better. Of course, I kind of did it crooked. Okay, so let's just kind of looking around as what do I have? Let's put that to the side. Bring in I could just steal this twisty tie. I might do that. I'm just taking the twisty tie off of my wreath. If I can use something else, I can do some twine to hang it. Okay. Ooh, this thing is big. That's my opening. Let's see. I'm just going to get some twine here and make a hanger for my wreath. And then so I can steal that twisty tie. That's where my opening was. I'm just going to feed this twine up through and tie it that way, and then I'm just going to tie a little knot. Okay, and then I think, let's see, I can use my ribbon for figure out where I want to put that. And then I'm going to tie. I'm just going to loop it through. Oops, that didn't work. I want to pull it a little bit this way. I'm just kind of improvising as I go. It'd be kind of cute to, I don't know. Let's do it this way. I'm going to take this ribbon all the way underneath it, I think. And I think I'm just going to tie a bow up here, or a knot. I could even just staple it. Okay, I'm going to grab my stapler. I'm going to reach across the screen. We're going to just cheat. Okay. So put those apart. That's where I want it. I need to staple it down here, and I'm going to kind of do it at an angle to see if maybe I can get these to stick up a little bit. We'll see. And I don't have any staples. Go figure. Let me see if I have some over here. Look at that. I knew right where I had some. It's a Christmas miracle. Let's figure that back out. So that pulls down that far. Okay, let's see if I can get that stapled. Ouch. I've seen people make these bows over here by just stapling. We'll have to try that one of these days. Just stapling their ribbons together. And it looks pretty. Yeah. Twine hangers messing with everything to figure out how to hang it. Okay. Golly gosh. I think I figured it out though. I think. I'm going to see if I can fish this through the gap in my ribbon. So it'll all kind of, it probably will not work. It's working in my head. I can see it. I can feel it. Got one end. So I just fed it through my staple gap. Whether all that holds is going to be the... It still probably won't all work, but it's just they were fighting against each other. So let's see if we can get them to work together. There. Okay, got that. So my hope is that all of this just kind of sticks up. Okay, so now I need to see how I can fix my bow. I'm gonna twist it. I want this leopard ribbon, but it's almost too slick and shiny. Okay, so where's my middle? Right. There's my middle. So I'm going to take my twisty tie that I stole. Maybe. So I'm just going to wrap it around. And hopefully hopefully this will give me enough. Oh gosh, sorry about the camera. That I can. Only thing, I probably should have added some tails, long tails, but I didn't. It's okay. Okay. Just gotta figure out which way I want to put it. So now I'm going to use my twisty tie. Everything's catching on everything. And I think I might go off center just a skosh because I have a lot going on in the center. I'm going to use my twisty tie. Just to kind of attach it to my wreath. So that's kind of floppy. I don't really know what I'm doing. Wreaths are not my forte. Let's maybe give it a few twists and then see if that will work. Can't get that one to lay the way it's supposed to. One that direction, one that direction. How's that look? Kind of playing. Oops, I forgot about these. So I'm just going to stick them in there. There's enough paper bag action going on that it kind of holds everything together. Okay, let's hold it up and see what we've got. Let me change my camera. And we'll see what we have here. Hopefully it doesn't look too goofy. It's not going to want to turn. How's that look? That doesn't look too bad. Let's put it over this way. I kind of like it actually. Very, very cute. What do y'all think? Let me know. I kind of like that. So here's my two little ribbons kind of stick up. I think that's super cute. Oops, can't see it. There you go. I like it. Okay. Well, if you do yours, I want to see it. Check my phone. Ashley says so pretty. I think it turned out cute. I'm not much of a loopy bow maker, but it didn't turn out too bad. I do think I'd like to lift that up a little bit. Maybe. We'll have to see. I'll have to hang it on a door and we'll kind of play with it a little bit. But yeah, I think it turned out cute. Look it up. Well, thanks for hanging out with me this evening. Jason says he loves it. Well, good, because it's probably going to be on one of our doors. I could take it down and put it on our, hang it from that cabinet door thing that we have on our mantle. It might be kind of pretty. I should be live again on Wednesday. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this evening. I'm going to try to get a little bit more regular in my videos and posting again. But life is just overwhelming. Holy moly. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. If I don't see you, have a great rest of your week. Stay warm, stay safe, and I will see you in my next crafty video. Thanks for watching.